Hey parents, wanted to introduce myself to you. My name is Jim Matthews. I am the senior pastor at Christ Church of Beaver Springs. It's an evangelical free church that started in the EFCA in the early 2000s. And I'm also the 11th and 12th grade Bible teacher at JCS. So I've been teaching Bible. This is my 6th year at JCS, and I consider it an immense privilege to teach your children and to partner with you as parents. I want to let you know about this year and about some things that we'll be covering. Particularly, I've got the last few weeks that we've covered now that the school year has started. So what happened is I gave students an option for what they wanted to start with, and your 11th grade children decided to focus on free will and God's sovereignty. How do those two things, those two ideas connect? And so we have been talking about that the last few weeks, and here's what happens in class. After we have covered the different topics, what happens is we have a wheel of names that goes around, and the wheel selects a name, and the students have to defend their case of what they believe. And I'm up there up front as well, asking them questions, and each student gets a turn. It's from anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, and it's just a way for them to think through what they believe. Each unit, after we've finished, is added to the wheel, and so students can't just forget what has been covered the last unit as we move on to another one. Those topics get added to the wheel, and they might have to do the sovereignty of God and free will. They might have to do human sin. They might have to do the image of God. They might have to do the end times. It depends on what we've covered. So that's what we do from week to week. The students get one pass throughout the year that they can choose to pass to not go up for that presentation. Also wanted to let you know the idea is to equip your students with tools. And we want to equip them on how to disciple others. Now, what does that exactly mean in this class? Basically, once a week, we are going to have one student facilitate a Bible discussion to where we'll be studying Galatians and Colossians on Thursdays, and we'll be seated in a circle with their desks, and one student, they will go twice through the year, will be facilitating a discussion of what the students have read. And so I have shown the students the last few weeks what that looks like by myself facilitating the Bible study discussion. We have a retreat for 11th graders this next Wednesday, September 14th. We are going to the Christian Retreat Center there in East Waterford, and we'll be doing a challenge course and also discussing how we as a class can grow this year and what does it mean to make disciples. The cost for the retreat is $15. You can pay that in cash or checks payable to Juniata Christian School. So just wanted to make you aware of that. Looking forward to spending time with your students this year. It is, again, an immense privilege to teach them, to partner with them. I always tell students that you are not just the future of the church, you are the church now. And so the goal is to equip them to be disciples that can make disciples. Let me know if you have any questions by email. I'll be praying for you and your students this year. Have a great day.